this is what I've got for lunch. Hello? No, sorry, this isn't a karaoke bar. Whilst the crumpets. Onyx always loves to put his face right in the food because he thinks my cooking is amazing, isn't it, Onyx, hey? Hi guys, welcome back. I'm sorry I didn't post last week. I had quite a few personal things that I needed to sort and then time just got away. Anyway, I'm back today with a brand new vlog where I will be chef. The guys over on Patreon have voted to see what I get cooking in my kitchen, which is literally a twin hob powered by LPG gas. So I've granted them their wish. If you'd like the power to vote on what vlogs I do next too, then join me over on Patreon. You can find the link in the description below. And just so you know, I will also be going live over on Patreon on the 8th of March. So if you'd like to join that, make sure you sign up beforehand and I will catch you there for a little chit chat. And before we get cracking with this vlog, I have finally organised a giveaway on here to thank you guys for all your support with reaching 10k subscribers. I know it seems a little slow, but it has been going crazy over here. I've been struggling to keep up, but thank you nonetheless. It means the absolute world to me and it has been amazing being able to connect with so many like-minded people from around the world. So the giveaway is open to UK participants only and there are 2 goodie bags up for grabs. It's not sponsored or anything like that, it's just a few little bits and bobs that I've pulled together that I think you guys will love. So what you can win is
a framed print from my Yorkshire travels, USB fairy lights and ivy to decorate your van or home with, a crossword book to get you through the rest of lockdown, and scatter seeds to spread on one of your daily walks, hopefully to create a nice little home for the bees.
All you need to do to enter is make sure you subscribe to my channel and in the comments below let me know where the next place is that you would love to travel. The giveaway ends on the 5th of March midnight and I will announce the winners on the 6th of March on here, so make sure you keep an eye out. Anyway, let the chefing begin where I will show you a few meals that I cook up in my van. They are simple, quick, tasty in my opinion, and I don't use a lot of cutlery so we don't have to do a lot of washing up at the end. Enjoy! Good morning guys. For breakfast I'm going to be making us some crumpets with Vitalite butter and marmite. I also have Sam and Onyx here tucked up in bed. I've put the other half away so that I can access the kitchen really easily. But yeah, I absolutely love crumpets. You can cook them on the pan, which I figured out this time around in van life. And because they're warm, they're nice to have on the cooler mornings. But speaking of cooler mornings, it has been so much warmer. It was 12 degrees yesterday and the sun was beating down, so it's absolutely lovely. And I've been looking forward now to the spring and summer in this van. I've not even had to put my heater on at night time or in the morning, so yeah, it makes me feel so much happier in this space. So anyway, let's make some crumpets. So whilst the So whilst the crumpets are cooking, I thought I'd show you where I'm parked up. It is just a lay-by in the Telford area, so yes, I'm totally fancy having crumpets on a lay-by. I should also probably talk to you about my method of cooking crumpets. These ones are the Morrison's 35p ones, and I literally do like 2 minutes on each side. I just flip them over as soon as they go like soft with a little bit of crisp on the outer side. I wonder if my camera picked up me farting.
Picked up what?
Me farting.
What?
I bent it over and it went, oh. I can also only fit 3 crumpets on a pan at a time, so we're gonna have 2 each, so one of us will get a nice fresh one in the middle of eating. So I can't locate my marmite anywhere. There's a gap in the basket that it should be placed and it's not there, so I have no idea where the hell that's gone. Also this morning, Sam's mom messages saying, "Is this your pillowcase?" And she's gone on a walk with their dog, and that my like pillowcase from Morocco, similar to, sorry it's absolute mess in here, to that had blown out my van and was just in some bush. Unfortunately, she's come across it because it was from Morocco. My hair is just such like a mess right now. I'm not good in the mornings. So yeah, and then yesterday I lost all my cards as well, my driving license, everything. So it's not been a good week for me, but I've got crumpets with butter, no marmite, which will do for now. Hello, who's here now? What are you after? Do you want some food? Would you like a carrot? Would you like a treat? Okay then, get off me and I'll make you breakfast. You go, stay there. Onyx's breakfast is just kibble and lots of treats all day. But this is what I use. I've got like this travel bowl set, so I can do my water and my food in here. They're quite big as well, so they work for like all sizes. So I'm just gonna give him some James' well-beloved food. So what's it like having breakfast in bed?
It's the first time for everything.
Actually, when Sam's here, he usually cooks for me and does everything for me, which is really nice. So when I told him I was doing a food vlog, he was like, what, you're gonna be cooking? And I was like, yeah, I can cook. So yeah, he's very impressed that he's getting breakfast in bed, because usually the roles are reversed. Okay guys, that's the washing up done from me. Just to dry it up, but I'm gonna love you and leave you here and catch you at lunchtime, where I'll be making something super fancy. Pasta. Hi guys, welcome back. We are going to be making some lunch together. I'm feeling so much better than this morning. I'm really not a morning person, but I'm bubbling up with Sam at the moment. Obviously with national lockdown, no campsites and things are open, so I don't have access to water and showers. So I've had a shower at his, I've straightened the ends of my hair with his mom's GHDs. So yeah, feeling very, very fancy today. So where am I parked up? I'm currently at a service station. This is it. This is actually the service station that I broke down at when my power steering went. If you haven't seen that vlog, check it out. It's not the most fun, but you can see it in the card above. So I'm here because I'm just about to drop Onyx off, and this is on the way. So I've just pulled over so we can have some lunch together, haven't I, Onyx? Say hello, give them a high five. High five. Good boy, there we go. So I'm going to be making us some tortellini pasta and Onyx some kibble with some treats as I'm dropping him off. So you deserve all the treats in the world, don't you, Onyx? I know it's just from a packet, so obviously you know how to make it, but I do my own little twist on it. So I'm going to share you what I do to make it a little bit more fancy. Obviously I'm limited to 2 hobs, so I'm limited to certain foods as well. I'm also not one to go all out with food. Hopefully dinner tonight will be a little bit fancier, but again, it's just my take on things. So let's get cooking. What I've got for today's meal is spinach and ricotta tortellini from this. I've got some rocket, some fresh tomatoes, I've got pine seeds, and then for dressings I've got balsamic vinegar, truffle oil, and some Atlantic sea salt. This one, I don't have any pepper, I've ran out, but actually you don't really need it because the rocket's quite peppery anyway. So before I start cooking, I get everything out of the drawer, like my pan, the lid, because I got a new lid for it, my bowl to eat, my fork, literally everything. I get it all out ready, so it's just easier to cook that way. So yeah, bear with me. Cool, so that is everything that I need. I'm gonna put this all to one side now. So then to cook, so obviously I've got quite a small space. If it's just like tomatoes, I just cut them up in the bowl. I don't bother getting a chopping board, otherwise it's extra things to wash. I then pop everything over to the one side out the way as I cook. And also because of the heat, I don't want it like burning anything. So yeah, I do get like fully prepared when I'm cooking. Hence why I don't cook very much. So I am going to have to move you one because you can't see the pan and you're too close, but yeah, I'm just topping up the water, and this is my lighter that my friend gave to me. It's just a woman's butt, but it's cool because it always lights. It is a small space, so I'm sorry if it's not like the easiest to watch me cook, but I'm trying my best to show you, as you guys requested more food vlogs to see what the hell I eat. So I'm thinking I'm gonna pop you here. It's like the shoulder of my driver's seat. How's that? Yeah? Good. Because you can't go anywhere else, you don't have a choice. So I'm gonna get the water boiling first. I should get some salt in there too. I have spoke to you a little bit about it in the day in the life of vlog, but just in case you haven't seen it, to cook I always open my side window. My front window is actually quite far open as it's been warm today. I've also got a fan just to your side to blow all the steam out, so once that starts steaming I'll pop it on and it will blow it out. So yeah, that's like my preparation for cooking. And also, if you want to see my kitchen setup, you can see that in my van tour, so you can check that out in the card above as well. Okay, so I've popped the tortellini into the pan. Whilst that cooks, I'm just going to chop up my tomatoes in my bowl here, so I don't have to do washing up for the chopping board as well. The less washing up, the better. Onyx, down. Good boy. So Onyx always loves to put his face right in the food because he thinks my cooking is amazing, isn't it, Onyx, hey? But obviously I don't like him on the worktop, it's not good practice, but he just always insists, he just loves food. His favourite food is an egg and sausage McMuffin in the winter, and in the summer it's a fruit salad with yoghurt on, isn't it, Onyx? Sometimes he likes the odd banana too. Look at Onyx. He's like resting on my arm as I'm chopping. He just loves to be touching me all the time, which I do actually love. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I don't mind. I like that he loves me. Okay, so this is the tomatoes chopped. I always go for like organic, multicoloured tomatoes because it just makes your food look so much nicer. I'm just gonna pop this fan on as well, but I'm hoping you won't be able to hear it, so I may need to turn it off. But that will just blow the steam that way. I know it's going into my face and people have said to do it to the driver's side, which I will. I just need to make some changes in that corner because I've got a curtain there that will block it. So at some point I'll switch it around, but for now this will do. And I don't want to open that door, which I said I would usually do, because it's so windy today, like everything is just getting blasted around. So it's staying closed. This is what I'm working with today. So the one thing I love about tortellini is it literally takes a few minutes. So that's it done. So usually in the wild as well, I'd pour the water out onto like the grass or something. But I'm in a built up area and I've got room in my wastewater, so it's going in here. Are you trying to eat the steam? Let's crack this open a little bit. Okay, Onyx, you're not going out, stay. That's another also reason why sometimes I can't have the side door open, because I've got Onyx and I get worried that he's going to jump out. But like I said, I've got both the windows open in the front and the fan going, so it just needs to get out this way. So next step, I'm literally just going to pour the tortellini pasta on top and then mix that around a little bit. I then add truffle oil because it's just really tasty. It's not everyone's taste. I'd say I've done about like 10 to 20 drops. I like this stuff. I then put some extra salt on. This is actually really strong salt, so you don't need as much compared to like your table salt. And then I add the rocket. So I get like a nice handful of the rocket on top, make it look pretty. It's a good way to get your greens in as well, to have a bag of rocket, because you can just put it in like your sandwiches, pasta, wraps, etc. So that's always good. Stuffing it back in. Then I add the pine seed. You could probably add like sunflower seeds, poppy seeds, anything that you've got. Even cashew nuts I sometimes do as well. So that's the pine seeds. I kind of like all the different like flavors that you get from like the tomato, the vinaigrette, the truffle oil and the pine seeds. That's just my taste, so I know like everyone likes different things, but this is what I've got. for lunch. If you've made it along with me, then I hope you enjoy it. Sorry, I said finally, but I missed one ingredient. So this I add on at the end, nutritional yeast. I try and put that onto like all my pasta dishes. It's like a replacement for cheese. I am vegetarian, so I do eat cheese, but where I can, I add this in because it's got B12 in it, which is really good for like your energy levels and for those who don't eat meat, and I like quite a lot of it. So I pop that on top and then just mix it in. It's now time to dig in. Perfecto. And just like that, I find dog hair in my food, don't I, Onyx? Did you plant that there on purpose? Are you trying to poison your mummy? I'm dropping Onyx off, like I said, and I'm getting him on Friday again, and I'm going to be having him for a few weeks in the van. Which I'm really looking forward to. So hopefully the weather stays much nicer as well, because he loves it when there's a little bit of sun out and he'll just bask in it like a little reptile, right? And also the walks are just much nicer when it's warmer. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having you again, Onyx. I miss you when you're away. So Onyx has just done the washing up for me, haven't you, baby bear? He said I deserved a treat after a tough week last week, didn't you? He's on full guard because a couple of cars keep going past. So anyway, I'm about to drop him off now, and I'll be picking him up again on Friday. So I'll catch you guys at dinner time. Okay guys, so I've dropped Onyx off now and I have picked up Sam. He's over there, putting some stuff away in the cupboard. So yeah, he's over for dinner, and I'm gonna make us a naked stir-fry, as I like to call it. So it's basically no noodles and no rice. This is so I don't use as many pans, I can just use the one, and also the amount of steam rice creates with 20 minutes of cooking is just not good for a winter's day. And sometimes I just want like a smaller dinner anyway. It also helps me get more vegetables into my diet by replacing the rice and noodles with cabbage. So I'm going to be cooking us dinner, and to be fair, usually he cooks all the dinner. I've shown him some recipes that I like, and then he just seems to just do it, which is great. So he's a good little egg to keep around. So it's going to be teriyaki stir-fry. I'm going to pop you down now. I'm going to show you all the ingredients that you'll need. It's very simple because I like to keep things like under 5 ingredients. Anything more is too complex for my brain. Also to note before I get cooking is when there's 2 of us in the van, the one of us just sits over there and stays out of the kitchen area as it's a small space. So he's staying over there and I am cooking, and he is not going to have any input because otherwise I'll tell him off. So let's get the food out of the fridge. So my cabbage base, and I've got sugar snaps that just fell out the packet, a sweet pepper, tender stem broccoli which I'll chop up, a courgette. This is my absolute favourite Naked Glory tender strips, like fake chicken type stuff. It's really nice. And then a spring onion to sprinkle on the top, and the sauce I'm using today is sweet teriyaki by Blue Dragon. It's really simple, I promise. And I'm sorry that it's really dark in here. It's 8 PM out, so I've just got the one light that I'm using. I've cut like 2 1 centimeter thicknesses off the cabbage and then cut it into strips and put it in. And it kind of overflows over the pan right now, but once you start simmering it, it's gonna like reduce in size. I'm not much of a chef, so I'm not good at like explaining it in technical terms, so I'm just gonna keep it all simple, guys. It looks a bit of a mess in here, and I know you can't see me, so sorry once again, but I'm just gonna put oil on this. So whilst the cabbage cooks in the background, sorry if it's really loud, I will chop up vegetables like my courgette and my broccoli because they take longer to cook. So if you do like carrots and things like that, you do that first. You can literally do any vegetables that you want or that you've got in the fridge. So this is also a good recipe to reduce your food waste, as you can literally put any vegetables in that you want. I'd probably use like half a courgette, if that. I do like a little bit of every vegetable, otherwise I end up cooking way too much for everyone. And then this tender stem isn't like the best because I got it from the reduced section, 50% off. I'm having to chop off the bad bits to use the good in my cooking. This is the pan now, just full of greens. I've not added like any sauce or anything in yet. I add that all in at the very end because I just think it keeps the taste of the sauce in much better. I don't know, that's just my way of doing it. So you can do it before, you can do it after, but I've just put oil in to help it cook first, and then I'll put the goodness in at the end. I've now added some sweet red pepper in to get some colour into the mix, and then I've also got these sugar snaps from a meal that Sam cooked me the other day, so I'm going to throw them in. These you can actually eat cold, so that's why I'm putting them in at the end, but at the very end I try and get them to the bottom of the pan because they do go crispy on the outside, which is why I really like them. To be fair, I actually think I usually put these in first, so I don't know why I've gone cabbage first, but I'm nervous because I'm filming and I'm not good at cooking, especially with an audience. It's been sizzling for about 5 minutes. I haven't been timing, I'm just such a fluke at cooking. So I'm now pouring the teriyaki sauce in, but it's the end of the bottle. There's about like that much, a good inch, and I want every little drop of it. So I'm gonna be here a little while letting it all drip out. I think I would definitely add more teriyaki sauce, and sometimes I also do it with hoisin, which I absolutely love too. So anyway, I'm going to serve this up now, put it into my bowl, and I'm going to show you it, and then Sam's going to do the taste test and tell you how good it is. I've just dished it up and it is looking so tasty. Here you go guys, this is what I've done. The Naked Stir-Fry. So I'm gonna give Sam his bowl.
I never thought I'd see the day.
He's going to tell you if it's good or not and if it's worth cooking. I'm nervous.
She's told me I have to say it tastes nice.
But yeah, let's eat. Another perfetto dish. So guys, that is a wrap from me on today's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed cooking with me and that you like the look of these meals. It's just a little bit of inspiration on what you can do on twin hobs in a van. I will definitely do more of these with more interesting creations than this. I feel like I've just gone for something safe for now. But do let me know which was your favourite meal in the comments below. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And you know what to do guys. If you enjoyed today's vlog, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. And fingers crossed, I'll get to go traveling soon, so I'll see you on the road then. If you want me to stay, I'll never leave. That's so theatrical, isn't it? No motherfucking ruckus! You better stop before you tear my love apart. You better stop before you go and break my heart.
The window's open.
Hello? No, sorry, this isn't a karaoke bar.